Hi Manoj.
Hi.
Welcome to Dialogue with Davin. Thank you so much for joining us today. So this is a series where we want to talk about how HR has evolved over the years. On that note, the first thing that we wanted to understand from you, over the years of experience of working with multiple divisions within a conglomerate like Adani, right? How do you think the organization's approach towards talent has evolved?
See, the way we used to think maybe 10, 11 years before, and the way we think now, very significantly, there is a change. When we were talking about Adani, say in 2008, so we were talking about maybe our approach was to see through only 5 years from there. So now we look at 25 years, that whether our decision-making process, the people we are trying to hire, they have the capability for size and scale, we try to hire them. So how the technologies will evolve, how the people will be able to pick up the pace to take the organization from one level to the another level. So that is what has changed when we look at the people, whether we like to hire from outside or we like to see people growing from inside to the next level.
Correct. So grooming leadership within the organization is one major focus area, as
Yes,
you're saying.
That is the Adani's philosophy. We always look at the people that all leadership positions must get filled up from within. Unless it is too niche area that is not available and that is too critical to hire because of the time.
Correct.
So
Every organization is on their journey towards digitalization. What do you think is one key objective that everyone's trying to achieve through digitalization?
So the times have gone when organization used to think only about that their own businesses, operating models and business models. Now everything is coming in the frame of disruption. So to see this transition and the disruptions, so entire world is witnessing all these changes that nobody has experienced in the past.
True.
So people within the organization, they have to look for those spaces within organization, within business models, where they can create those evolutionary changes.
Thank you so much for sharing those insights, Manoj. Now, while we've debated about all that's happening in the industry, we also want to get a little insight into how you have evolved as an individual, right? So, from the day you've started your career to now, what do you think is one thing that's changed about you?
I think every time I don't look at now in my past, very honestly. If I try to look at my past, definitely I will cherish that something new should be there. New technologies, new horizons. Can I be more effective? Can I be more relevant? Plus, I see from outside also that if I have to hire people, not only from my organization point of view, the next Gen Z is coming up. So what do they think about organization? What do they think about, how they would like to choose their careers? How do they make decisions? So am I relevant? And probably that's a reflection I take for myself. If I keep changing, so probably the expectation of my consumers and my people who are coming to join my organization, that is also changing.
True.
So is my place relevant for them? So that is very, very important. Are my policies relevant to them? So I just try to see, the next level and next future. Am I relevant for next 5 years? So
Right.
that is the key, fundamental key, if I try to compare myself.
So, to just, know a little more about you, but in a rapid fire mode, right, if you can say, what is one favorite place, hangout place at work?
At work will be my Dahanu plant.
Huh?
We always feel that if my plant can be a drawing room. So that is a plant where that's the first preference of any employee. They would like to spend a holiday there.
Oh, okay.
That is such a beautiful place.
Okay. The other question is, what is one quality about a team member that you really admire?
Confidence.
Okay. If you have to rename the function HR, what would you call it?
Rename.
Yeah.
Learning all.
Any resolutions for 2020?
All digitization and digitalization.
Now, the last question is, if you weren't doing this job, what would you have been doing?
Yeah, wonderful. I would be actually a life coach. I would have been the life coach.
So it's lovely learning about you, and we hope this evolution continues and learning continues, and everyone stays relevant, like you said. Thank you so much for joining us today. It was a pleasure.
Thank you so much.